Well, I've not went out the last couple of days. Yeah, it's been really nice days as well, but I've just not felt like going for a run. Yeah, but I'm noticing that, like, yeah, I'm starting to fucking go a bit insane being stuck in, so now's the time to just come out a wee gander. Got a new jacket. Thought to myself, right, everyone's selling their investments, like stocks, shares, you name it, like possessions. A lot of people are tight for money now. I don't mean to be someone to benefit out of a bad situation, but I've came over to Orkney where it's freezing. Never lived here before, and I'm gonna have to start doing a lot more of outside walks. And it looks okay here today, but it's yeah, it's cold. It's the wind chill here is just really cold, and yeah, the same walk when I do it during the day. It's, you bump into the odd randomer going out to jog. I only know this one route, and I'm just sticking to it for now. The other route, I think, that I'd planned out takes me down by the Tesco's and that, and imagine police and stuff are sitting there, and I'm a foreigner here and that, so like I'm an incomer to the island, and I know how I've been treated in nice situations before, so yeah, everyone protects their own in these circumstances. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing a few of these videos because I'm bored and I want to practice my digital media skills, you know. I think it'd be a good asset to have in my portfolio to say I could actually help boost your Instagram, I could help boost your YouTube page, just do simple basic editing skills and stuff, and jumping photos into videos. And the one thing I'm going to say is I'm only going to put these videos out if there's an actual purpose for them, so like and subscribe below, and once I get to a few hundred subscribers I'll put up some more, you know. That'll give me perfect time to edit, and I need to continue with my uni work, but also approach it in a manner that I'm thinking about relevant concepts, and you know, I've got a lot of time now, a lot of time, and plus I'm not wholly optimistic that the date is going to still be August. I think we'll still be in lockdown. I think we can be in lockdown for a good while, you know. By the time, even when they get the batch of tests, the 3.5 million tests, it's going to be yeah, it's going to go to the frontline workers, and they'll protect them, and then it'll start feeding through that normal economy can go back to normal. But yeah, it's all just a waiting game. Hopefully I can continue to go on these nice random walks. Beautiful place, like Orkney is a beautiful place. I've got incredibly lucky, like, coming here. Yeah, there's many people in the world that were killing to end up in this situation, you know. Like, people were fleeing to the Highlands in their camper vans and that, and yeah, I ended up fleeing to the Highlands in a camper van, ironically. But it's strange how things work out, you know. I think I was going to be coming to Orkney anyway if I never found a job, which was looking very likely because I had lost the motivation to apply for them, you know. So yeah, I just need to wait for my case studies to come out and then just crack on with shit as it normally goes. But yeah, this video is getting chopped up anyway, so might as well continue talking. Yeah, it's a bit of a relief just getting out the house, speaking to my phone. Can't really speak to my phone or do anything crazy like that. My mum probably thinks I'm insane anyway. I sit down with my notes and I start going, fucking yeah, put call option, oh yeah, strike price, oh yeah, and that activates that, and when I'm sitting there talking to myself. But yeah, last couple of days managed to get my mum to rearrange her room, to set up a little office, and yeah, my birthday tomorrow, so it's going to be a weird, not that I do much these days on my birthday anyway, but I think in life when you don't have an option and you're restricted, that's when you notice it most, you know. I could not go out for my birthday and not be bothered, but if you tell me I'm not going out for my birthday, then all of a sudden I'm bothered, you know. So we've got some life of some humans. We've got some life. We've got some life. Right, so you sometimes bump into a couple of lives in Orkney. You know, I don't even know how to turn my camera around, and I'm sort of worried if I do it deletes my video, or. But yeah, that's it. You know. So what can you do? What can you do? I'm gonna go down a walk down. Where's fucking start cutting through fields and all that, get an old pair of shoes out, you know, pretend I'm right back in the day, you know, just cutting through the fucking moors or cutting through Thurso East, jumping through fields, trying to travel to Castletown but go the coast way because you've got drink and you don't want to fucking walk in the middle of the road and get picked up. So you decide to just start jumping over barbed wire fences and go through the field along the cliffs and round the edge of the world. You know, there times like these, you know, you think to yourself, how fucking lucky are we to live in the Highlands, you know? Everyone else is densely populated in their Edinburgh and going into those shops that are like fucking, you know, pure war zones. Like the shops are gonna end up pure war zone places. And if we're in lockdown for like 3 or 4 months, things will get restricted. You know, does the UK economy have enough to sustain itself? Orkney does. Orkney's an island that can live by itself for the rest of the fucking time. It produces its own power. It's probably got better phone lines. Yeah, it's got everything. It's got its own bakeries. It's got its own distillery. It's got its own sheep. You name it. It's got absolutely fucking everything. So Orkney can sustain itself for that period of time, I think. You know. I'm just harping on, you know, just harping, you know, but yeah, I think Orkney is, you know, the place to be right now. Like, everything's so spread out, you know, that what's to stop me coming out and having this walk, you know, I'm not in danger of anyone, I'm still getting out. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to sign out here, so as I said before, you know, just like and subscribe below, because I'm just going to try and put some content out there, my thoughts and my analysis and stuff. Like, lots of people come to me for my judgments on certain scenarios, and because I'm quite honest, like, no one can discredit me and say that I'm not honest. Like, I say what I think, wear my heart on my sleeve, you know, just tell things how they are, and I think I'm going to be doing a lot of that over the next couple of months, because yeah, I'm really disappointed with a lot of the actions taken by government, universities. I'm literally just a dollar symbol. That's all I am. You know, and I am a commodity. And there's been no action that's been taken where I really think to myself, they've actually got, you know, my concerns at heart. You know, it's a dog eat dog world, and everyone's out there for themselves. So yeah, enough of that shit. You know, 10 minutes of ranting and raving and just getting your thoughts on a piece of paper and all that, but doing one better now, you know. I'm just gonna vlog it. Fucking vlog it. We'll call this the Orkney Files, you know. We'll make it into a wee country programme and that, where I start petting people's dogs and they come out going, "Get away from my dog, you're infected!" Whoa! Especially when people, I've got the worst cough in the world. I'm always coughing. Like, I'm well known for having a continuous cough. And now when this has all came about, I'm too paranoid to cough. Like, I think to myself, I can't cough. But I'm like that anyway. I'm very coughy, bokey, spewy, which, to to be honest, I'm not diagnosed with having lung problems, but I've got some severe lung problems, like, and I'm probably at fucking one of the highest risk people, you know. And not only that, you know, when I was at uni and I was going to have to stay there, like, I stay in the only halls that has shared kitchen, shared bathroom, so I would have been so susceptible to catching it. Like, as soon as one person gets it, what do you do? Like, if that person needs to go to the bathroom because they're so ill, they're going to be putting their germs all over the bathroom, and then you've only got one bathroom between the 9 other people. So, in fact, my halls is 10 other people because there's 11 of us, but yeah, that's a whole nother story. It's weird for me because I'm in a better situation than what I was. Like, 100% better situation. Like, it's ironic because it's hard for me to deal with, because I'm sort of thinking to myself, you know, how fortunate I am. Like, I don't like to profit at a bad situation, but as long as no one in my family catches it and everyone's safe and healthy, then it's been a benefit for me, you know. Yeah, it's been very scary. I've been going deep in the think tank and analysing my whole situation, and every decision I've made in my life has been for a piece of paper. A piece of paper that's what, it's not worth the paper it's wrote on, because has it got me a job? Has it got me anywhere in life? You know, yeah. It's mad when you put it into perspective that I was willing to risk my whole life, and the fact I wasn't even wanting to come to Orkney, I was debating it, when I know from my own analysis that staying in halls I was at extreme high risk, you know, and not only high risk of getting infected, the depression would have been so bad. Like, my halls is literally worse than a jail cell, literally worse than a prison cell, and I would have been stuck in lockdown for months. I am so effing glad that I am not stuck there, and that's it. Life goes on. It might affect my marks on my courses. I was getting straight A's, just submitted a project which I'm pretty confident I smashed to pieces. Yeah, looking back on coursework and that, like, all of that is coursework that's so relevant to the situation, and thinking, fucking hell, like, I'm so up at the top of the field, and that it's so relevant now in life scenarios. Fucking hell, I can, like, see what's happening in that. Like, I can't fully predict, but like, even when the health medical people are talking about stuff, and you're talking about confidence intervals and mortality rates and flattening curves, and I'm just like, that's just literally the theory of everything I'm about, you know, mortality rates. And this is my friend. I don't want to pay him. Hello. Hello. Nope, he doesn't like me. I don't think he likes me. Never usually barks, but I don't like. He's just fucking strange. It's like trying to nick my dog and that. Where's his van? He's gonna chore away with my dog, you know. So, but yeah, I see that dog on every walk I go. I'm starting to figure my way around, and just, even though I'm only doing the one route, yeah, I'm living the dream, expecting for the long run. My mother told me to go out because she said the sky's turning grey. Earlier on it was snowing. It was actually snowing earlier on. So she was like, oh, the snow's coming back. All the usual shit, you know. Oh, we all had COVID at Christmas. Like, we all had the flu, but it wasn't COVID, you know. everyone in my uni, it's so fucking bizarre looking at it now. There was such a bout of flu and everyone was getting it, and I remember going down to the learning commons and like I was hearing people sniffling, but I had to stay in that seat because there was no other seats, and I was just thinking, oh, I'm gonna get ill. And then I got ill again, and then I had the flu, and then I had the cold, and then I phoned my mum up crying one day, like, oh, I can't take it, exam stress, you know, not able to concentrate. Phoning my mum up like, I can't take it, I'm leaving. And then, you know, the next day feeling a bit better. Yeah, it's just mad. I always get ill, so like, I am concerned that, you know, yeah, to be honest, I've been out like twice since I came here. Yeah, I just continue keeping edit a few videos. Yeah, just do a few things like.